Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to Movie Notions. Today, we're going to be talking about one of the more critically acclaimed movies that has come out in the past couple months, Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Now, when I first watched this a couple days ago, I was thinking to myself, what exactly did I think about this? And when I'm confused about that, I don't want to really put my thoughts out. I want to really collect them beforehand. So I slept on it a day or two, and now I'm ready to tell you what I thought about it. First off, it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And if you caught my reaction to the Golden Globes, this is up for quite a few Golden Globes, including Best Picture, Best Actress, and a few other things here or there. So really, I think the critical acclaim actually is necessary with all this, but I just have a few things about it that I want to go over. So we open up and we get right to the basic bit of the story. The title of it, obviously, three billboards. We have Mildred, played by Frances McCormick. She's driving along a highway and she sees these three billboards. And all of a sudden, she gets this contemplative look on her face. And next thing we know, she's at an advertising company and she rents these three billboards for a year. And on the billboard, she basically calls out the local police department for a crime they have not solved involving her daughter. And she specifically calls out the chief of police. Now, this is where a lot of the issues come into it because the town starts to take sides. They either side with Mildred saying, yeah, they really need to do much, or they take sides with the police officer who really is loved by the town. And so we have this conflicts between the different characters in the movie and everything. And some of the things that happen were kind of over the top. That there was this scene where the dentist sided with the police officer and basically refused Novocaine to her. And there was a lot more that happened, but that sets it up. I'm just like, really, I'm pretty sure you can lose your license. But beyond stuff like that, there were things along those lines. But then we have this escalating story that starts with just the billboards, and then the police come back, and then she comes back, and all of a sudden it's this giant thing, and it starts to get outside of just the town. We get a national news station that comes in and reveals all this, and the town really doesn't like that kind of press. And things happen from there. That's about all I'm going to tell you about the story, just to give you the gist of it. I don't want to give too much away. I thought that the acting in this was actually very, very well done. Frances McCormick has been on the radar for Academy Awards, Golden Globes, everything like this, and well deserved. I think she played it very, very well. And then Woody Harrelson played the police chief that got called out, and I thought he did a fantastic job as well. I've always enjoyed Woody Harrelson, especially in roles such as this, where he's not typically known as much as some of his other ones. But, very well done, very well acted, everything. The one thing about this movie is it actually doesn't hold anything back. In the very beginning, you find out what kind of movie it's going to be. There are tons of curse words thrown around like they're nothing in front of children, in front of other people. There's some dark humor, few signs about bigotry and racism and everything's like that. And it really throws all of that together. And it covers them in such a way that you don't realize it's being covered them without doing other things. And there's this one character in it by the name of Dixon, played by Sam Rockwell, and I thought his character arc was very, very well done. I'm not going to give too much, but he starts one way and does complete 180 to where I hated him at the beginning of the movie. I thought he was just nothing more than the scum of the earth, and then near the end you actually start to feel for him, and I thought that was very good storytelling in the way that it was done. Just very, very well done on everything. So overall, a very good movie. Let me give you my quick ratings on it. Was it a good movie? Yes, it was a really, really good movie. Was it entertaining? It did a great job of going from a very serious topic over and over again to throwing bits of comedy in there to keep it lighthearted. So was it entertaining? Yes, it was entertaining. So it was good. It was entertaining. Obviously, I recommend that you go see this. When it comes to what age I would take children to it, it needs to be an older person. They need to have experienced some life, or they're not going to get much out of the movie. They need to have seen things around here. You need to have had these conversations. And if you take the younger you take them, be aware you will have to have some very, very serious conversations about it. So just be warned if you want to do that. But if it were me, I would not take anybody until they're probably 15 or 16, just so they've had a little bit of life experience before they get there. So that's my review on Three Billboards. Outside Ebbing, Missouri. It was a good film. I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. Be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button, share this video, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. God bless all of you, and that's a wrap.